spontaneous live I wanted to make about triggering people and inspiring people by following your passion, and how that sometimes can stop people to follow your passion, following your dreams, manifesting your desires, because you let other people's opinions of you define who you are, which you don't have to. It really doesn't have to define who you are. It's not a fact that that will affect you. It's only if you let that affect you and go on the frequency that they are on. And this actually inspired me to make this live. Like, it was actually a specific comment that inspired me to do this, because there was someone who was triggered of a video I made, um, about being desperate. And this person was shortly said, like, making assumptions that my teachings is that the outside is never going to make you happy, or that I didn't have enough experience to teach this, that I was too young, and you have not experienced this and that. Like, it was just assumptions and judgments on me, and it was projected, or his insecurities which projected onto me. So that is what I want to share in this video, is that when you are yourself, when you are a true authentic self, following your passion, you're going to trigger and inspire people, and both are relevant. Both is good, because it helps people in some way, shape, or form to see something they need to see, and maybe they're not ready to see it, but they know the option is there, and maybe it's triggering them because they're not doing that. So just know that it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with you, how people react or respond to it. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. And also, the reaction first, I felt a little triggered. That had nothing to do with the comment I read. It was something in me that I felt like not seen, not heard, not understood, and yeah, just misunderstood. Um, because he was like seeing my teaching through his filter. And then I wrote a little bit about like what I actually meant, that it's not that the outside cannot make you happy, it's just a reflection of your inside world. And that when you give that to yourself, then you're not dependent on something in the outside which will never ever fulfill you, because it's just a reflection of you, and it will in the end make you suffer if you are dependent on that. And it will also block you from seeing, or for letting the universe working with you, like in ways that you cannot imagine, that is way better than you cannot imagine. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, that it's never too early or too late, however, or what do you say, whatever age you are, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter when you start, because it can take 80 years to learn something, and it can also take 2 days to learn the same thing that another person learned in 80 years. Like, age doesn't really matter. It's really about what energy we put into things, how we shift it or do not shift it, how we see things, what the perspective is. So that is just what I really wanted to share with you guys, is that being you is necessary in this world to give hope and light. And light can trigger people, because when you have so much light shining out to the world, it also makes the shadows um, more vibrant, or you can see the shadows more when you have light. Where there's light, there's a shadow, so the shadows will come to the surface, and then it's your choice of how to deal with them. And that is just what I really wanted to say. And I want to draw a Moonology card to you, guys. Moonology cards here for the collective watching this. All right, so I will ask for a Moonology card for the collective highest good watching this video, a message that they need to hear right now. Can I get a message of what? Okay. Need to hear a lot. Not so many cards, please. Just one or two cards of what they need to hear for their highest good. Okay, there was one card. This is, I don't know what to say. It's so good. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, sorry guys, the light just went out. Yeah, I cannot do anything about that. But this is what I'm talking about. Hold your vision. Hold your vision, because it's about no matter what people say, think, or believe about you, you can still choose to hold your vision. And it will come true when you just stay true to who you are, no matter how the outside looks. It's about being true to yourself. That is true freedom. And then the outer freedom, as society may call it, will come automatically when you have that inner freedom, holding your vision, being true to yourself, being honest with yourself, being honest with others. And sometimes it's not always necessary to be honest with others if you feel like that is not for the highest good. But stay true to yourself is the message here, and to stay true to your vision. So no matter what other people believe or what the circumstances is, it's just temporary, and it doesn't need to affect you. It doesn't need to affect you anymore. And that is when you truly have healed. You're not triggered anymore. Maybe you experience the same things, but you're not triggered anymore when you experience it like before, because you have yourself. You know that is not defining who you are. All right. So I will just draw one last card for the collective, for the highest good right now. Message for the highest good to the collective watching this video. And I also have personal readings on my website, aligntoshine.net. Oh, okay, that was multiple cards, you guys. That is like 4 cards, okay? Okay, we're gonna take them anyway. Okay, a lot to say. So the first card is it's time to release negativity. So that is really resonant, I feel like, in this topic, is to release all that is holding you back from holding your vision. And this is not about like staying in the same, or to feel it and like be in the loop, because this is about processing it and transforming it without the stories attached to the emotions you feel. So only the emotions, to process them and let them go. This is deep transformation, you guys, because this is full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is a lot about transformation, deep transformation. And then we have a fiery climax approaches. So yeah, this is a period of time where there's a lot of heavy emotions coming to the surface to be healed, that you might be triggered, or you might trigger people by being your true self. And then be bold and make the first move. And this is also so resonant in this topic, because it's about when you are being your true authentic self, you might trigger in yourself. There might come shadows up when there's so much light in you. That can come some shadows up to the surface with this light, and it's just normal. So it's there to heal it. So sometimes when we feel in such a high vibration, suddenly there can come some things up that we thought we healed, we moved on from, but it's just there to be healed. It's just there because you're ready to heal it, because you have the light, the space, the love to it. So be bold and make the first move, and do it anyways. Do it anyways, even when you're scared. And you are ready to do it. You are ready to take that step, you've always um, thought of or felt like drawn to, your passion. And it actually doesn't have to be like a big thing. Like, example, I like to sing and write songs. That's like my biggest passion. But it could literally also be going for a walk or taking a shower. Like, what is your passion in this present moment right now? What do you really feel drawn to do, like in your soul, not just your ego, like, oh, I want to scroll on TikTok and stuff, but like feel, what does my soul burn for right now? And do that. You don't need to wait till you have healed, because you will never like be perfect in that way, that you will never feel any negative emotions. It's just about embracing that and being with that and not letting it define who you are or what you're going to do. That you can still do it. And you inspire a lot of people when you're vulnerable. It's not like when you are happy and you are sharing your thoughts and feelings with people, that is actually not where you're inspiring a lot of people. It's where you're vulnerable, where you share those hard moments, those tough moments in your life. And it could be whatever way you feel resonant by sharing and expressing your truth through your passion. But like I said, passion doesn't have to be these big things as we see as careers or anything. It can literally be something you feel drawn to in the present moment, and that will lead you to the bigger things, quote unquote, because there's no bigger things. It's just an illusion of big and small things. But what I mean is that everything is here to help you to align to your biggest desires and your passion that you want to do in this life, your purpose. Oh, and the last card we have here, it's time to take action. It's time to take action. So this is just a confirmation again that take action, take action. Stop thinking so much and do it. Just do it. And do one step at a time. Doesn't have to be very big, because then it can feel overwhelming and then you're not doing it because you're putting too much pressure on yourself. So do some small action that you truly feel drawn to, some of your passions that will truly start to align you and to manifest everything that you desire. And this is new moon in Aries, fire, very fire energy. And we actually have also, we had the full moon in Aries. So we both have new and full moon. So a lot of fire energy. And then the water Scorpio, which is emotions. So I feel like this water and fire energy is really working together. Like that, expressing your truth, expressing your emotions with this action you're taking, like that they fit together, that it's there to fit together, to balance together, to use all that is triggering you or inspiring you to use it for your own benefit. Example, I use this comment to make this video and to inspire you guys to really follow your passion right now in the present moment, and to be true to yourself. So everything is here, is working for you if you just let it, if you just see it from that perspective. So that is like the message I feel for today. Yeah, is to really take action no matter what, because people will really be inspired or triggered by you. And know that when your true authentic self, when you are that, then if people get triggered, then it's what they need. It's what they need. Maybe it's there's some emotions that comes to the surface when they get triggered, and maybe they can feel that. Maybe it's there so you can help them to bring that to the surface so they can heal that. And maybe for the time being they are not aware of that or don't know how to do that, but just keep being you, and that will truly heal the world. And stop judging when people get triggered, if people get triggered. And if you have not experienced people getting triggered, then I don't think you're being true to yourself all the time, because you cannot please everyone all the time. Not at all. By being true, authentic. Only if you're people pleasing. But that is actually not being a good person, because sometimes I feel like many years ago I made people pleasing like look like a good thing when I was people pleasing, because I was like saying, "Oh, I'm helping them to make them happy," but I'm actually just trying. I was trying to make them happy so I could feel good, so I could feel safe. But that is not what is for my highest good and their highest good. It is to be true to myself, even when they trigger people. It trigger people. So please stay true to yourself. That will bring you the most far in life, most far right now. And it's also one of the highest frequency you can be in. It's actually higher than love. There's love, and then it's authenticity. Authenticity is stronger vibration than love. So be true. Yeah, and I'm actually also about to make a 7-day challenge on the Phoenix community I have. You can go on my website, aligntoshine.net, to check the Phoenix community. And it's with like-minded people, where I do monthly Q&A lives. I also have some guided meditations on there. I also do some short guided meditations in the live with the Q&A, when I only like answer your questions like in specific detail and very deep, and or struggles you may have. So it's a really amazing community with amazing, authentic, high vibe people. But though I don't like to use the word high vibe, because I don't want to have give you this vibe that you need to be in a high vibration to be spiritual or to manifest your desires, because that is actually the opposite of what I'm teaching on this channel. That you don't need to stay in a high vibration and all the freaking time to manifest your desires, because that is draining, that is toxic, that is not in a high vibration. Actually, it's just faking. Anyway, I will also go more in depth with that in the Phoenix community, and also exclusive content from me. And there I will do the 7-day challenge of manifesting more effortlessly. We will together let go of these limiting beliefs, these traumas, all that is holding us back from expressing our truth, and set the intention of what we truly desire in our lives, and to truly hold that vision together. So it's going to be so powerful. I'm so excited. And you can just, like I said, go on my website, aligntoshine.net, to see more of that and to see if that could be something for you. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you just came on this live, then you can watch the live again when I post it on my YouTube. And remember just to subscribe and like and please for more manifestation tools, success stories, and really deep stuff, like in the subconscious permanent change, because we're not going on this conscious level of just positive affirmations all the time. No, that will not bring you any good. Trying to force positive affirmations, because your behavior, your feelings doesn't come from your thoughts. It comes from your belief system. It comes of what you see of your self-image, how you see yourself, your identity. And that I used so many years to try to use positive affirmations to manifest what I desired. But it didn't work, because I wasn't going in the subconscious level to change it. I was just trying to put some sparkle on the top. Like, I wasn't changing the cake. Oh, I don't even know if you can say that. But like, you really need to get down into the deep stuff and to feel all that you don't want to feel, that you have been avoiding, all that childhood trauma. And I'm not saying that this is gonna be so hard and it's gonna be so uncomfortable, because it really doesn't have to. It's really the stories that are uncomfortable. It's not the emotions so much. That is just something that needs to be processed through in your body. But the stories is making you hold on to the emotion, hold on to the trauma, and not release it. That is the only reason why you're holding on to negative beliefs and stories, is because you think they are serving you in some way. And yes, even the most like critical thoughts and stuff, it's there because you think that they serve you. But when you get aware of the the main reason why you're holding on to it, when you're getting aware of why you're holding on to it, it will not make sense to you, because all negative thoughts, all negative beliefs about yourself, all that feels sad, that feels not good, that is a lie. That is just telling you that is out of alignment with your true self. So that is what we're also going to dive deeper in my Phoenix community. I'm just saying it again because new people came in. aligntoshine.net. Yeah, you can go to my Phoenix community to see more on that, to get more in depth of the subconscious mind and to truly permanently shift your identity. And one of the main methods that I talk a lot about on this channel that I like to use is EFT tapping, because then we are not avoiding the emotions, we're actually feeling it. We're actually like connecting it to the body, these emotions, and just letting ourselves process that. And then we are exchanging, if you can say that, exchanging it with positive, with the truth that you are loved. And we're not like trying to say, oh, I'm loved, I feel so much love, but like more like I'm curious to feel more love. I'm open to feel it. I'm open to try to feel more safe. I'm open to stay more in my own body. That we're slowly like changing the subconscious and feeling safe in our own body. And it actually doesn't need to be slow or take a lot of time, but for some it feels better that way, that permission slip, because every single technique you can find on the internet about law of attraction or manifestation is simply a permission slip for you to allow yourself to be in alignment with your true self. But your true self is already there. Your authentic self is already there, and that is what is true self. That is being vulnerable, that is being true to yourself, being honest with yourself, and doing things that is in alignment with your values. So yeah, okay. I was about to end it, but then I started talking and more people came on. But remember to subscribe with the bell so you get updated when I post a new video about success stories, manifestation tools in depth. And I would love to like hear your experience of manifestation. I hear like a lot of people having, in my opinion, the wrong perspective of manifestation, that it's something that you do like a technique every day and then you get it. But it's actually who you are, who you're being. And I understand why people may think that way, because I thought that too in the start. And it just brought me more suffering. It brought me not what I wanted, to be honest. So yeah, yeah. Manifestation is truly a lifestyle. It is something you're doing all the time. And it's really about how you respond to things, what value, or not value, but meaning you put into things, um, what meaning you put into your thoughts, and to not be scared of your negative thoughts, because your negative thoughts are not bad. They're not destroying your manifestation. It's just your reaction to it that makes it that way. That makes the negative thoughts bad. They're not bad. They're just messengers. Yeah. Okay, now I will end this live finally. um, yeah. But like I said, just remember to like and please and subscribe so you can follow more on this um, way of teaching of manifestation, and really to use it as a lifestyle and the most effortless way possible, because it's not supposed to be hard. Yeah. I just sent you all the most unconditional love wherever you are in your journey right now. And I'll see you next time.